Hello, my name is Sam. I am a junior at Hopkinton High School in Hopkinton, New Hampshire, and I am a part-time fellow for the Democratic Coordinated Campaign based in Concord, New Hampshire. Someone ripped off my Hillary sticker for the second time in this election season. The first one was before, not too long after the primary. You can see the remnants of the H with the arrow. I look like a weatherman right now, but it's right there.
Today, we as women have all the power we need to determine the outcome of this election.
So I just came back from a morning canvass in Hopkinton, my hometown, hosted by Jessica Scheinman, who's the head of the Democratic Committee here, the local chapter, and we were with the Young Democrats from my school. There are about 8 of us here, and we went out and knocked on doors all morning. I went out with my friend Jonathan. We had this packet of 25 houses. And what we were doing was talking to people who are Republicans or leaning toward the Republican candidates, from president all the way down to state rep, about how they're feeling and trying to sway them to see if they're malleable enough to go to Clinton, or Maggie Hassan, who's running for Senate, Colin Van Ostern, who's running for governor, or Annie Kuster, who's running for U.S. rep. Welcome to my dashboard. This is what canvassing looks like. Most people think of going from house to house as canvassing by foot. I go house to house by car. It's my first house of the day for the Saturday canvass. Here I go. So one of the houses we knocked on today, she said, "I wish Hillary would drop dead," and then slammed the door on us, so you kind of know that this is not a supporter. One of the things Hillary said in the debate earlier this week, which was the last debate, was that she wants to prioritize shortening the campaign, and probably nobody is in a better position to say that than somebody who's been on the trail since last June, and the same is true for Trump. That does have an impact on the voters. New Hampshire is the first in the nation to vote, and we are also a battleground state, so we get tons of media coverage year-round, which is fun because we don't get attention in other places because we're a tiny state, but it also starts to wear on you. And I get that sense talking to the voters that they're sick of being asked every 2 seconds who they're supporting, even if they've already told people a million times. But I think most of them understand that their vote counts probably more than in any other state in the country. It's the last house of the day, and I see on my clipboard that she is a registered Democrat, so I have high hopes. There is just over 1 week left, which is pretty crazy. I'm a little bit upset that I can't go into the voting booth and make my own decisions on election day, but I knew that was the case all along when I got into this almost a year and a half ago now. I am happy, though, that I have done the work that I have, and I hope that I have swayed at least one other voter. If I have, I've done my job.